The quality of each of your moments, your days, your weeks, your months, your life depends on one characteristic, and that is your focus. Thank you for joining me on today's edition of The Power Plan. I am your host, author, and speaker, Tashara T.J. Robinson, and I am here to educate, encourage, and edify you on your life's journey. Again, welcome to The Power Plan. Again, I'm Tashara. I'm so grateful that you decided to click on my video this morning. I love this channel, The Power Plan. Of course, I'm a little biased, but you've got to subscribe to this channel and you've got to hit like on this video because, as I just stated, I have 3 goals every time I record a video, and that is to educate, encourage, and edify you on your life's journey. I've had a transitional journey over the past 5 years, which is the reason why I started the Power Plan channel. So again, on today's video, we are going to discuss how the quality of each and every moment in your life, therefore your days, your weeks, your months, your years, your life, depends on one characteristic: your focus. What are you focusing on during those moments, those days, those weeks, those years? That will determine the quality of your life. So let's get ready to unpack that. But first, a little background. Again, my name is Tashara. I am a divorced, single, working mother of 4 beautiful children. I was married for 19 years, and I was at home with our 4 children for 17 years. So I've started over. I saw this one meme that says, I'm not starting over from scratch. I'm starting over from experience. So that's the focus that I like to take as I look back on my own transition. So throughout that transition, I had a serious journey of self-reflection, and it took maybe a couple of years to come through that with, this is what all of this means. This is how I ended up there, right? So as I matriculated through that journey of self-discovery, I started writing in my journal all of these positive sayings that would just come from my soul, or that I would get from YouTube, of course. And it just resonated with me. And it built momentum over the months and over the years, to where I thought, I should probably write a book. So I did. I've actually written 2 books. The first book was a compilation book called Power Moms: Persevere, Overcome, Win, Empower, and Restore. Stories of 12 moms who found their power to win. Amazing project to be involved in. Myself and 11 other women, we each had a chapter where we were discussing our own journey of self-discovery, from illness, divorce, and parental issues, family of origin issues, everything. Amazing read. But I also knew I wanted to do my own solo project, so I did. I published From Pitiful to Powerful. It is on Amazon. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description below. That book for me was my own journey. It was a journal of my own journey, from a pitiful way of thinking to a powerful way of thinking. So this channel, The Power Plan, really is more, it is what they call horizontally aligned or vertically aligned with that same message. And the message is simply, I am the one who gets to control my thoughts, my words, my feelings, my actions, and my results. It's no one else's fault. It's mine. Even going through that divorce, as I had to sit down with myself and ask myself some hard questions, I took responsibility for my part in the demise of that relationship, and that was the beginning of my awakening. That, hey, I have responsibility in that area, in this area, and it's actually very, very powerful. So, on today's video, we are going to discuss how the quality of our lives really depend on the quality of our focus, what we're actually focusing on. When I talk about the word focus, I'm going to just use this simple definition. What am I paying attention to? Simply, that's it. At every moment, what am I paying attention to? And you really just have 2 choices. You are going to pay attention to the lack of something or the abundance of something in your life. That's it. Do you understand we live in a binary world? Binary just means 2. When it comes to your, let's say, keyboard, any coding that you do, everyone now living in 2019 has done some sort of coding, I'm sure, in your educational background. Do you understand? Do you remember that every letter, every symbol on that keyboard is only made up of a series of zeros and ones? That is all. If you were to just break down the code, it's just zeros and ones. That's it. And it's different series. So we live in a binary world where it's yes or no, in or out, 0 or 1. I'm paying attention to lack or am I paying attention to abundance? Fear or faith? That's it. I love the fact that that definition not only is true, but it's simple. I'm now able to make myself aware of what am I paying attention to in any and every moment. Am I paying attention to the lack of something with my children? Maybe there's a struggle they're going through. Or am I paying attention to the abundance of opportunity that this situation may bring to my children? Myself. Am I paying attention to, pick an area, your health, your finances, your relationships? Am I paying attention to the lack of health in this area or the abundance of opportunities to improve my health? There is a difference. We have also been programmed to believe that we cannot control our thoughts. They just keep coming. I know, I used to think that. Well, then I realized the tool that I have. The tool is to be still. That tool is to be still, take a few deep breaths. They call it diaphragmatic breathing, where you're breathing in through your nose at such a deep level to where that diaphragm expands. Do that for about 3 or 4 times and observe how not only your heart rate decreases, but your mind also relaxes and ceases to race. So that's a tool that I use every day and that I would employ you to use as well, to understand that you, and remind yourself that you can control the thoughts that in which you think. Now, not only can you control them, but you get to choose what you pay attention to. So ask yourself, am I paying attention to, at this moment, the lack of something or the abundance of something? Your money. Am I paying attention to the lack of it or the abundance of everything else that I have right now? What paying attention to your focus does, not only does it calm you, but it does give you the energy and it gives you the foresight to go, okay, there are options here. This lack over here is not the whole picture. When you choose to pay attention to the abundance of whatever your situation is, you see, oh, I have lots of options. And this whole lack piece is one of many different experiences I can choose to allow into my life. Or when I choose to focus on the abundance in this area, oh, I have choices. Can you imagine how that would make you feel when you focus again on the abundance of choices, options, a myriad of experiences? That does wonders not only for your feelings, but also for your thoughts. And then watch this. When you focus again, either on the lack of something or the abundance, you realize more of those same thoughts keep coming. Exactly. They're like friends. They like to just hang out together, cousins, right? Pay attention. What are you paying attention to at this very moment? Are you paying attention to the lack of something in an area or the abundance? You get to choose. I appreciate you tuning in on today's edition of The Power Plan. Be aware today of what exactly you are thinking and ask yourself, am I thinking the lack of something in this area or the abundance? Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button on this particular video because many people out here need to be educated, encouraged, and edified on their life's journey. So do them a favor and hit like. Again, I appreciate you clicking on today's video of The Power Plan. And as I end each and every video, remember, you are as powerful as you choose to be. Have a great day.